Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the $7.99 Master Ball ticket on whether or not you should be purchasing it. We're going to go over everything that you are going to have to do, as well as everything that you're going to be getting within this $7.99 or equivalent to your area ticket, as well as discussing whether or not do you really need a Master Ball and what are you actually going to be using it on. There's very few things that you actually need a Master Ball for in this game, so we're going to be discussing that and talking about my plans on hunting these shiny Galarian birds that are now in Pokemon Go indefinitely moving forward even after this event. And then also discussing a few of my gripes as far as this event is concerned after going through Twitter and watching some of the more dedicated and hardcore grinders' opinions about the daily incense and the shiny Galarian birds. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into this, and we're not going to waste any more time. So the ticket for the Master Research for the Master Ball, this is going to be the fourth one at this point, basically, maybe the third one, but technically I think we can have 4 Master Balls at this point. So $7.99. So let's go ahead and see, or equivalent in your area. The Master Research, page 1. Let's see what we have going on here. It's going to be catch 250 Pokemon for 20 Pokeballs. Use 150 berries to help catch a Pokemon. It's going to give you 15 regular berries. Make 100 nice curve throws for 2,500 Stardust. Your rewards for this are going to be 2,500 XP as well as a Galarian Stunfisk. Page 2 is going to be catch 300 Pokemon for 25 Pokeballs. Make 100 Great Curve Throws for 15 Pineaps. Transfer 50 Pokemon for 20 Great Balls. You're going to get 3,500 XP and a Galarian Surfetched. Or should I say Farfetch'd. And then we have page 3. You're going to have to catch 350 Pokemon for 20 Great Balls. Defeat 25 Team Go Rocket Grunt members, which is a little bit annoying, okay, for 5 Charge TMs. Catch 75 different species of Pokemon for 15 Revives. Your rewards for this are going to be 4,500 XP as well as a Galarian Weezing. All right, moving it on to page 4, you're going to have to visit 7 Pokestops on 7 different days. There's that time-gated crap. That's the most annoying thing of all, okay? This time-gated stuff has nothing to do with anything or skill. It's just a matter of getting there. Catch a Pokemon on 7 different days, okay? So you just keep those in sync and you'll be all right. That's going to be for XP as well as Stardust. Hatch 20 eggs for a Galarian Mr. Rhyme. And then you do have catch 75 Pokemon in a single day. That's not too difficult for 20 Ultra Balls. Make 10 excellent throws for 20 max revives. Okay, so 50 excellent throws. Now, a tip on that one is going to be to pretty much just go up against the raid bosses, and you know, you're just going to have to practice your excellent throw, but those are going to be the easiest ones. If you want them to stop attacking, you use a Nab Berry, or if you want to just go up against any Pokemon that's going to be genuinely easy for you to hit an excellent on, and you don't want them to move, Nab Berry is going to be your friend for those excellent throws. And then you do have catch 500 Pokemon for 3 Silver Pineapple Berries. And then finally, you're going to be getting that 5,000 XP, 5,000 Stardust, and your Master Ball. All right, folks. And before we get into what you actually want to use it on, let's go ahead and just go over the collection challenge. So for the first one here, well, they're going to be side by side, so it's not really first or second. But catch an Abra to evolve it into Kadabra and Alakazam. Catch a Spheal to evolve it into its other evolutions, and then catch a Fungus and evolve it there as well. And then you're going to get 5,000 XP on a Lowland Marowak, and then 20 Ultra Balls. The second one, or should I say, they're both the first. They're both challenge 1. All right, and then you're going to catch a Nidorino, male and female, evolve them, a Beldum, and a Absol. That's as simple as that. You don't even need to evolve the Absol. Or as if it had an evolution. That'd be badass. Beldum is what I meant to say. 5,000 XP, Aerodactyl, and then 20 Ultra Balls for that. So taking a look at the ticket, let's take a step back here. Is this worth your money? For all the rewards, $7.99. So you're getting 2, 4, 6, 80 Pokeballs, not the red ones, just all together, Ultra Balls and Great Balls and all. And then you're going to be getting, I mean, technically, no, okay? I'm going to be straight up with you right now. The price for this is a little bit high, okay? You're basically purchasing the Master Ball. I understand that. But is that Master Ball even worth $7.99? Let's think, what are you even going to use the Master Ball on? Now, I've seen a few examples on Twitter that have been just phenomenal catches. For instance, sorry to this person. I mean, if you're watching or you know who they are, I do believe it was a younger kid who actually encountered, it was like 100% Shadow Suicune. They were on their last ball. They used the Master Ball, and it turned out, yeah, to be 100. That is a particular case where, yeah, you want to use your Master Ball there. But for the most part, let's be honest, unless you have some extremely bad luck, not saying this person was a bad thrower, I'm sure they were hitting excellent throws every single time on that Suicune or on that Raikou. Did I say Suicune? I meant to say Shadow Raikou. But you'll usually catch it, okay? So technically what you're going to be using your Master Ball on is, I guess, if you ran into a 100% very useful legendary in a raid and you're on your last ball and you're like, you know what, screw this. I want this 100%. I've been hunting it, and I'm just going to use a Master Ball. That's one case, I suppose, all right? And then you also have pretty much the only other case, which is going to be running into the Galarian Birds, okay? So the regular Galarian Birds, non-shiny, will run. They have like a 99% chance to flee on you. We already all know this at this point. So using your Master Ball is just going to leave that immediately. Then you're thinking, well, what if the IVs are horrible? Absolutely. Then you're stuck with a horrible IV and a Master Ball Galarian Bird, useless. But what you can do at that point is trade somebody, do a mirror trade with a lucky friend, of course. You don't have to even do a mirror trade, just for another Galarian Bird of your choice, and bada bing, bada boom, you're going to be looking pretty good and at least have better IVs than you did have initially. Now, when it comes down to the shinies, those ones do not run, okay? Now, if your game freezes or you get stuck up in like the speed lock or something, those are exceptions, okay? Yeah, it may potentially run. And also, this is Pokemon Go, so hey, if it runs, actually, don't come back to me. That they stated this themselves that it will not run. But they will be breaking out constantly, and it is going to be one hell of a time to catch it. Shoot, you could probably get a critical catch. You may even get it on your third try. Curve Throw, Golden Razz, Ultra Ball, shoot. You might just have that good odds on your side. But for the most part, it is going to keep breaking out even if you keep hitting excellent throws, curve throws, Golden Razz. So just note that. So technically, your Master Ball is going to be used for potentially 100% IV legendaries that are actually going to be useful outside after you power them up and you're on your last ball. But more so the Galarian Bird encounter, and then you're going to be doing a lucky trade for better IVs. That is it at this point. In the future, we might start seeing more, I guess, useful or more rare things that they're going to start putting within the daily incense, or even for Duskmane and Dawn Wings for their potential incense for the night and day. We just might start seeing some of these new Paradox Pokemon being introduced, and at a very rare rate, just like the Galarian Birds. So just keep that in the back of your mind and hold on to these Master Balls and don't get too hasty. This is going to be my third one once I complete this in however many days it takes me to do this, and I will be holding on to them. I will not be throwing the Master Ball at the Galarian Birds. I'm not. I will encounter a shiny and I will catch it myself. I have plenty of balls. So going into your daily incense, what you're going to want to do is make sure you have a whole hell of a lot of balls and you're ready to go. We're talking at least 100 Great Balls and at least 100 Ultra Balls. All right, just to be sure. I'm not going to say it's going to take that long, but you better just be prepared going in there. Now, another thing I want to talk about here is going to be, let's go ahead and start this video now. I am going to go out there after this video right now. I already had I'll probably just make a meal later. I do my Hello Fresh thing. It's pretty good. It's just very expensive for shipping. But nonetheless, I'm going to go out there for like 4 hours, maybe 5 hours. And I am going to do the daily incense with the Roar of Time. Okay. I am going to do that. And I am going to see if I can pull a shiny. Okay. If I don't, am I going to be mad? No, I don't, it's going to be annoying, but I know what it is going into this. I personally love cloudy, rainy day, slow grinds, okay? Taking Athena somewhere and just kind of walking around. It's not super pouring, so it's no big deal. We could just go for a little spot here, a little spot there. She hops in the car, we drive around town, go down little secret areas, and have a good old time for a couple of hours while also taking breaks in between. I'm not going to be driving for 4 hours, consecutively. And also remember, rare candies are your friend. Rare candies will help you be able to have more Dialga candies if you do run out and you're trying to extend your daily incense with the Roar of Time. so that you could potentially pull up one of these shiny Galarian Birds. And remember that they said if you're very, very lucky. So if you're very lucky, you will encounter Galarian Bird. But if you're very, very lucky, you will encounter a shiny Galarian Bird. So let's just see. Now, again, I'm going to go into what I was saying in the beginning. On social media, we have a few people like Fleece King saying, you know, they did it for, I think he said 6 hours or something like that. And he encountered 2 Galarian Birds, which were not shiny. He went on to say, you know, it'd be nice for this event if we could, I don't know, for the particular time period that we do have this event, for the dates, have the birds spawn a little bit more frequently. Not saying maybe the shinies, but just maybe the Galarian Birds have a better chance to appear in your daily incense. I don't know, bump it up at least like 15%. That'd be fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. So just be, you know, warned going into this. This event has nothing to do with an increased spawn in the Galarian Birds off of your daily instance. Not even close. So don't hold your breath to run into one of these birds. But again, your best bet is to extend it as long as you can. When you do use that roar time, it's going to freeze your daily incense. And well, it's going to be kind of expensive if you want to do it for 2 hours. 2 hours is 100,000, so you know, you just start adding up the numbers and it just gets pretty damn expensive. Yes, I am going to commit. That's what I do on this channel. So if you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And I'm going to report back to you later. I'm going to be bringing you a video, and let's just hope that I encounter one of those shinies, because if I do, I know I will catch it. Now, let's just say hypothetically, I'm going to wrap this up. I know I'm yappy or you're off here, but I have like 400, 500 Ultra Balls. There's no way in hell that I'm going to be going through all those. But just to say I did, as well as my Great Balls and Pokeballs too, then yes, I will use my Master Ball. If I used, let's say, a total of 1,000 Pokeballs of what I'm holding on to, added to spread throughout all of the categories, yeah, I'll use my Master Ball. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, I'm going to be saving those for potentially Paradox or other rare things that they may be having spawn off of these different type of incense that we do have in the future. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy these tips, if you can give it a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care.